You can go where you want, girl. It's your world. Make a promise you'll always be my girl. Treat you nice, little ice. Anything, you don't gotta ask twice. What you want, sip the Chandon. Sitting on the couch with your t-shirt on. Ain't that something, baby? I'm blushing. I'm pushing up, but it ain't about nothing. Play in your hair, tickle you right there. What you gonna do if I touch you right there? Don't matter what you don't or let me do, cause all this love's for you. And if you in the crib, the car, the club, do this two-step if you know you in love. Turn the radio up when you get a chance. Tell the DJ that this is your jam. Twist your midsection, slide to the side. Bring it on back now, baby, let's ride. Let's ride, let's ride, let's ride, let's ride, let's ride, let's ride, let's ride. All this love I have to give, don't mean nothing if you don't share.
Got a whole lot to show you today. Make sure you subscribe. A-Dubb. Got a whole lot to show you. A-Dubb Productions. Better stay tuned in. A-Dubb Productions. Make sure you hit that bell too. A-Dubb Productions. Welcome to the show. Welcome. Thank you. How about now? Can you hear me now? All right. Yeah, the whole thing. Wow, no audio for the first part of that video. All right. Y'all should be able to hear me now. Should be able to hear me now. What a shame. Anyway, yeah, y'all should be able to hear me now. Can you hear me now? Can you hear me now? Sorry about that. Always have technical difficulties when doing these live streams, guys. Just, excuse me. All right. So, boom. All right.
How
Yeah.
about now? Can you hear me now?
All right. Yeah. I got my audio now. Okay. So sorry about that, guys. So I'll repeat everything that I was saying. Damn, that sucks. Always have fumbles and technicalities and difficulties when you're going live, guys. So, all right. So, like I was saying, I got my stabilizer, brand new, product link in the description. I got my material. You can get yours from like a fabric store, something like that, Joann's or something like that. And I'm going to go ahead and power on my SE600 Sewing and Embroidery machine. All right. Turn it on with the switch on the side. You can see the screen come on right here. All right. Let me just redesignate, repurpose this camera right here that I have. All right, boom, because I like to get different angles for you guys. All right, different angles. So now you see the SE600 right here. I'm gonna go ahead and let me check this thread right here. All right, yeah, I'm gonna let this bobbin right here needs to be changed, but I'm gonna go ahead and let it not change it, because I'm gonna change it in the middle of our stitch out, so you guys can see how you do this. All right, so I'm gonna put this memory stick that has the design on it inside the machine right here. And once again, guys, because you guys didn't hear me, if you haven't purchased your SE600 yet, use my link down in the description below to purchase your machine today. It helps the channel out a lot. You see the menu right there. I'm just going to navigate using these arrows down at the bottom and find my digitized files folder that I have on this joint right here. Right, takes a little while because I got a lot of digitized designs on here, so you guys can see, you guys can see over top. Yeah, so all right, so the folder has opened up. I'm going to go ahead and navigate to the design that we are stitching out right now, which is the I Survived COVID-19 2020 design and edit. I'm going to push it up a little bit. And while I was pushing it up, you guys saw that on the side move right there, right? What I'm doing is I'm positioning the design where I want it to stitch out at. All right, so that's where I want it. But what we didn't do yet is we didn't pick out some thread. All right, I just got my machine in yesterday. I got it because let me see, answering some comments. I got it. Give me a second, but let me get this thread real fast because I want to get this thing and start embroidering. Okay, we got this thread right here, guys. I'll show me this thread right here. Got some of this awesome survival green. All right, and we got some black thread right here. Put that to the side, this to the side. I think what else we got in this design? We got some red. Let me use this red right here. And what else we got? We got some white. So let me grab this white thread right here. All right, so we got all the thread we need. We're gonna put this away. Product links to everything that I'm using in the description down below, guys. All right, so now we're gonna go ahead and thread up our machine. All right, so the machine right now, just on the screen, you can see it's asking for, this design takes 39 minutes. So this is about to be a long video, guys. It's about to be a long video. So the machine right now is asking for the white thread. So I'm just gonna go ahead and load up the white thread. All right, from the top, so you guys can see how to load this thing up. Boom, bam. It's real easy. Trust me, if I could do it, anybody could do it. I'm gonna have all y'all buying embroidery machines, dog. Oh, y'all gonna be buying embroidery machines, dog. So guys, what do y'all think about this this quarantine, man? Does it feel like Resident Evil? I mean, does it feel like Walking Dead or something like that? What do you guys think? People depressed? What do you guys think? I think it's serious. I think I underestimated a little bit. I think it's a lot that's going on that we don't know about. But All right, so we're all ready to embroider. When you load everything up and you see that go from red to green, that means the machine is ready to go. So I'm just gonna go ahead and press the start button and let this thing start embroidering right now. Boom, give you guys a different view. Hold on, right here, and press the button. You guys can see the machine start to stitch out. I'm gonna get in real close for y'all so y'all can see what's popping. So y'all can see what's popping on this thing right here. You see the SE600 stitching out the beginning of that right here. Oh yeah, we get it popping, dog. All right, guys. So like I said, I'm streaming live right now on YouTube and on Facebook. So the comments that I'm answering right now is from people that are on my YouTube. Let me go on my Facebook page right now so I can see. I'm probably getting some questions and stuff on my Facebook page. So let me check it out. Let me navigate over to my Facebook page and see what people are saying on the stream. As a matter of fact, I can't even. Oh, there it is. There it is. Okay, cool. Boom. Open that up. All right. All right. I got no people commenting yet on my Facebook page. So yeah, but like I said, I'm streaming live. Okay, so let me answer some questions while this is stitching out. You guys can go ahead and watch it stitch out. Different view right there. Okay, so the first, let me give everybody a shout out this in the stream right now. Live with Service Dalmatian. Live with Service Dalmatian. What's going on? I appreciate you telling me that you couldn't hear me in the beginning of the stream. I appreciate you a lot. Insema Calderon, I appreciate you too. Vicky Komani, I appreciate you, Vicky. How you doing? Isima Colorado. Y'all got some names, but I tell you, man, I be ashamed. Isima Calderon. Appreciate you. 3 syllables. What's going on? 3 syllables always down. Dub Nation. 3 syllables in the house. You know what I mean? 3 syllables. Hit the like button, guys. Everybody hit the like button. Like he said, I appreciate that. Yes, I can hear you. Thank you. Okay, you can hear me. Vicky says you can hear me now. Life with a Service. I just got my machine in yesterday. I got it because of you. If you have a chance to also talk about how and where you're able to get digital software to design your own patches. All right. So with the digital software, guys, with digital software, it is expensive. There's no way of getting around it. It's expensive. Let me give you guys a different view, different close-up of this machine right here. It is expensive. There's no way to get around it. But I don't want to get demonetized on these platforms, so I can't tell you the workaround. But pretty much you gotta hunt around. But if you guys want an easy solution to that, hit the kid up on Instagram. Follow me on Instagram, instagram.com/adubbproductions. That's instagram.com/adubbproductions, and I might be able to have a solution for you guys. Might, no promises. All right, so that is, it's on first come first serve basis. All right, so let me see, without getting my head in the way right here, you guys can see the pattern that it's stitching out. It looks pretty good if you ask me. Okay, is the SE25 the exact same? The SE25, no, it's not the exact same. It is the same, but it isn't. In a sense that the SE625, I think, comes with, it's like a Disney machine, and it comes with some built-in Disney designs in it, so it's not exactly the same. But as far as the functionality, I think it's the exact same machine, except it's a Disney version. Correct me if I'm wrong in the comment section down below, guys, for those of you guys who've experimented with both machines. Okay, next comment. At least we are able to stay home and watch all of your videos and learn how to use this machine. Yeah, that's true. So I'm trying to give you guys more lives while we're all cooped up in the house. And you see, like last video, I don't know if how many of you guys saw it, but last video I told you guys that I was going to experiment with doing different patterns in the stitch out. See this pattern right here, instead of just a regular fill stitch, and this is my attempt at that because it makes the design a lot more interesting. 3 syllables. Are you going to put your branding decal on your machine? I'm definitely going to do that 3 syllables. I'm definitely going to do that. I haven't gotten around to it yet because I'm so bombarded with everything, but that's a great idea. 3 syllables. Shouts out to you. You gave me a great idea last time. I think it was last time I went live or in one of the comments of the video. I appreciate you. One of my admins there. And Vicky said, okay, I see. Thanks. No problem, no problem, no problem. All right, guys, keep it coming. Don't forget to like this video. Don't forget to share this video. Don't forget to subscribe to the channel if you're not subscribed already, guys. So yeah, like I said, it's gonna be a long stitch out. So real fast, let me show you guys the design. So this is the design right here. This is the software. I survived COVID-19. This is the different levels. I mean the different layers. Right here where my mouse is, that's the background, the white layer, that's the border. And as I select it, you can see the little dancing ants, as they say, the eye, and all the different little letters and stuff like that. I designed this last night, the little outlines and stuff like that. And over to the right side of the screen, you can see the attributes of each different thing. So like I click on this and you see the attributes of that thing over here. All right, so boom, you see the attributes to that. Boom, you see the attribute. And these make the thing do something different. It's hard to explain. I guess it's really complicated, but I'm just savvy with all this stuff and I've been doing it for like years. I've been messing with computers for years, so it's kind of easy for me to navigate and learn a lot of different softwares, guys. So yeah, let me know what else you got. If you guys have any more questions, let me see. Have you ever put Velcro on the back of your patches? If so, okay, so now, all right, so now this is a perfect time. Let me hold that thought, guys. Hold that thought. All right, so now you see the SE600 has, you get a message on the screen saying, guess what? Your bobbin is almost empty, so now it's time to change the bobbin. I knew that was coming, and I want to show you guys how to do it. That's why I didn't do it before we started the design. All right. So what you want to do? You're supposed to do the press OK last, but I do it now. Just cut, press that cut button, the scissors button, raise the foot. Boom. Take it out. Take your design out. See what we got so far. Boom. All right. Now we're going to. This little door right here where your bobbin is, you just pick that up, take that out, take your bobbin out, and you can see that the bobbin is kind of empty. I'm gonna go in my handy dandy John right here. Everybody that's from Philly know what I'm talking about. My John on the side right here, and I'm gonna go in because I got a bunch of bobbins in here. So got the bobbins on deck. All right, a brand new fresh bobbin. All right, put that to the side. All right, now I can switch this bobbin out. Got the old one right here, set it off to the side right here. And my brand new fresh bobbin, and you have to load these things up a specific way or else they won't work. All right, so boom, right here, got the thread this way. All right, drop it up in there. And there's a diagram on here that shows you exactly how to load it up. You just follow the diagram and load it up very carefully according to the diagram. And that's it. Put the door back on. Boom, ready to go. Put that back in. Boom, ready to go. Change angles on them. And let this foot down. Press the button right here up top. And it's like nothing ever happened. Magical. Magical, homeboy. What? What? Alright, so let's see the comment section. What's going on? Okay, so the Velcro. Okay, Velcro patches. If so, do you just frame rate? Something's happening with the frame rate. So do you just tear away the stabilizer and then sew on the Velcro? Okay, so as far as Velcro is concerned, there's different types of Velcro that you can attach. There's different types of Velcro that you can use. All right, so you can use let me talk to you for a second. You can use there's Velcro that comes with like a sticky backing that you can just like stick on and you can cut around the Velcro. There's Velcro that doesn't have any backing that you can actually sew onto the fabric. So it's different types of Velcro. So as far as the stabilizer is concerned, the tearaway stabilizer is only attached to the edges at that point. After you stitch out the whole design, the tearaway stabilizer is only attached to the edges of the design. So the back of the tearaway stabilizer that's actually on the design is sewn into it. So there's no removing that. So you just tear away the access, and now only thing you got is the patch that you made. You understand what I'm saying? So then you take your Velcro, whatever it is, if it's stick on or if it's sew on, and you just sew it onto the patch. If it's sew on, stick it onto the patch. If it has a sticky backing, and you just cut the access off, and boom, there you got it. You got your Velcro on deck. You know what I mean? So yeah, easy peasy. All right. Moses Levite says, Israel says, hi guys, what's going on? Hey guys, everybody, where are you guys from? Put where you're from down in the comments down below. I appreciate it. And what's the state of everybody in the area that you're at, because you know there's different stuff going on where everybody is. So you do a great job, learning a lot from you. Yes, threading is easy, but sometimes the automatic threader mechanism doesn't catch. Gotta try several times. And thoughts and hints. Yes, thoughts and hints. Okay, definitely. I know exactly what you're talking about when the automatic threader does not catch. All right, so let me show you something right here. All right, look right here. See that presser foot, the lever that goes up and down? Okay, I find that a lot of the times when the automatic threader does not work, that this lever is up. All right, so make sure this lever is down and then try the automatic threader, because I think you're talking about when you go and you push the side and it goes in, but this right here doesn't turn all the way. If that's what you're talking about, let me know. You push down and it doesn't turn all the way, right? So when that happens, you just gotta push the lever down. Make sure the lever's in the down position and it will turn. I wish I could show you right now, but I don't want to mess with this design. But this is the longest part of the design right here. The part that is stitching out right now. This part is extremely long. We're almost halfway, just the backing of the design. We're almost halfway through it, and it's long because I made this textured background right here. So like I said, yeah, I told you guys it's gonna be a long stitch out, so we're gonna be here with each other for a little while, guys. But yeah, that try that as far as with the automatic threader, and let me know how it works out. If not, I have found that one time that happened to me when I didn't know that little trick, and I just left the machine alone for a little while, and I came back and it worked. But ultimately, I really do think that it was because that the presser foot wasn't down. I think you got to thread it with the presser foot down. If you thread it with the presser foot up, it won't thread. All right, so that's the best advice I can offer you as far as that is concerned. Let me go to the comment section and see what people talking about right there. All right, so thank you, helping and answering all of my questions. And I'm from Texas. Texas in the house, big Texas. Big Texas is in the house. Levite Apparel, what's popping? What's popping, Levite Apparel? Let me see, 3 syllables. Let me give you something. Hold on. I see you. Hold on. There you go, 3 syllables. Boom, moderator. All right, so yeah, Levite Apparel, my other moderators on deck. Thanks so much. Nice tip on the threading. No problem. That's what I'm here for. Gosh, I should have did a shorter design. This is 24 minutes in already, and we are not even done the background yet. But this is dope. This is a dope design, guys. So just you know, hang in there with me. I don't know what else you guys got going on today, but hang in there with me. Switching cameras a little bit, trying to get you guys some better views going popping. Better views of what's going on right here. So yeah, you see the SE600 stitching out the design. What fabric do you use? I was ordering marine vinyl and waterproof canvas. I've never stitched on vinyl before, marine vinyl, but I would imagine you can do it. waterproof canvas. I've never stitched on canvas before either, but I'd imagine canvas, if it's like the denim canvas, I mean, that's denim. What am I talking about? Canvas, I'd imagine, would be easy also. Denim, yeah, definitely. Denim, canvas, like the type of material that you paint on, that's got to be easy to embroider on. But this right here that I'm embroidering on right now, this right here is just regular cloth from Joann's. Like, I bought a yard. I think a yard was like, I don't know, maybe like $6 at the most. But and I got a yard in the white and a yard in the black. But prior to that, I was just stitching out stuff on old curtain. I had chopped up a bunch of old curtains, and the old curtains were linen. So all my old designs, you guys notice, was like a linen material, but now the newer ones are what am I doing right here? Hold on, I'm just looking at the different angles I got. Yeah, the newer ones are on this cloth material, but the other ones are linen, you know. So yeah, hope that helps. Keep the questions coming, y'all. Like this video. Everybody that's in here, like the video. It helps the Google algorithm put this video in front of other people. Let me twist the camera just a little bit. It's not twisting. Got to loosen this up a little bit. Twist it up. Hold on. Twist it out. And live and direct. You guys are getting this live. I love doing stuff live because there's no edits, and you guys see exactly everything that's going on, and you guys know, like, people that make videos know that sometimes you mess up and you do a lot of edits, and when it's live, you guys can see that when I make these designs, it's not any BS. It's like what you see is what you get because I'm doing it live in front of you. And I think it gives you guys some type of empowerment to know that if I can do it and you guys follow my steps, then you already know you can do it too. I'm a graphic designer. I found your channel a while ago and watching your videos. I'm about to buy my own embroidery machine setup, my embroidery setup. Dope. Don't forget to use my link down in the comments, down in the description below to purchase your machine. I greatly appreciate it. You already know. I would say using 100% cotton would work the same. Yes, I agree with you. Life with service, yeah, using 100% cotton. That's since I've been doing it, it works fine. Cotton, denim, even though I've never embroidered on denim. But when you start embroidering, you can tell by the texture what would work easily and what won't. Like there's those t-shirts. Those cotton t-shirts with like the they're like super soft. With those, I find that you have to use a spray adhesive because the shirt is just so soft, it just dances all around, and yeah, you wouldn't get a pretty stitch out with that because the shirt just dances all around. Yeah, so make sure you use, like, what I would do is I would go another cotton or a linen on the back, spray the material, the backing, spray it, and lay your shirt down on that and smooth it out so that it sticks, and then hoop it. All right, because what that does is it stabilizes it, and that's what you're trying to do. You're trying to get this material not to move. And see right here how it has all this play in it. That's not good. That's not good. There's a lot of play in this material. Let me get a better view so you guys can try to see all that play right there. That's not good, and that could potentially affect our design. Oh, whoa, look at, oh my, you know what, I just screwed this up because guess what I didn't do? I never tightened this up. What an embarrassment. What a embarrassment. Holy smokes. All right, I'm gonna try to save it. I never tightened this up. I never tightened up the hoop. I never tightened up the hoop, guys. Oh my gosh. So you guys see right here. Oh God. How embarrassing is this on live? You guys see right here how the stitch went all the way off and stuff like that. But I mean, we're alive. I'm just gonna go ahead and go with the flow and see what happens. But you see the stitch went all the way off to the side as the material was moving, and I didn't notice that until womp, womp, womp. Happens to the best of us. Like this video if it happens to, and that's what going live is all about, the mistakes. Oh my gosh, epic fail. All right, let's see what the machine does now. Let's see if it's still lined up or if it's all screwed up. Looks like it's way off. I'll be honest with you guys. Yeah, it's way off. I don't even know what to do now, guys. I really don't know what to do now. Yeah. I screwed up our design, guys. Help me feel better. Somebody say something to help me feel better. Should I start over? All right, I'm gonna start over. Jesus Christ, this sucks. On so many levels, this sucks. All right, so for those of you guys that I'm gonna lose, which I should, I'm gonna show you guys a design. You guys should have saw it. Actually, I don't even know where it is, but our design is screwed up because everything is like not lined up anymore. So epic fail live. This is about to be a long live stream because I'm gonna stitch this all out again. So Livia Farrell, don't forget to smash the like button. It's correct, man. Oh my gosh. I love that. Oh my god. Don't forget to smash the like button for the epic fail. Oh man, you talking about messed up? And how long was that stitching out just the background? This is what I go through sometimes when I'm alone by myself and it's late at night and I'm trying to bang a video out for you guys and something stupid like that happens. And not for nothing, guys, but let me tell you the reason why that happened. I'm not making excuses right here, but I'm gonna make an excuse right here. All right, that happened because you guys see the camera switches and all this other stuff. I'm doing like 20 different things at once trying to make this video for you guys or trying to entertain you guys. And it's just a lot going on, you know what I mean? So like, and this design is 39 minutes to stitch out. Look at all the thread I'd have wasted, but we're gonna get this done. We're gonna get this done. It's all right. I'm not even tripping. All right, so when you push this down, it is very, very important. It is very, very important to tighten up your hoop or else. I'm like, why is it so loose? Oh, it's loose because Jesus Christ. Only thing I can do is laugh right now because if I don't laugh, I'm gonna cry. So I'm just gonna laugh right now, laugh it off. Oh gosh, so let's hoop it back up. I'm about to just not talk for like, and just let this thing stitch out. I'm so mad right now. So when this happens, you gotta go back to your design, press back, so it'll like totally reset, reposition. It's repositioned, embroider, and now it's ready to go again. What a bummer. All right, while I'm doing this, I'll show you guys my setup. I got my black, that's my, whoa, why is it doing that? Let me see something. Interesting. When I pointed the camera to it, it started flashing. So trippy. Why is it doing that? That's so weird. But while I'm looking at it right now, it's not flashing. That's so interesting. All right, so then I got my camera up here. So you guys can see that. You guys see the shadow of the camera up here pointing down at the machine. Now I got a camera over here, right? And then of course the camera that you guys are watching right now. All right, so while I'm doing all that, I should have just pressed start, but I wasted a bunch of time. Very, very depressing, guys. For those of you just joining me, I totally screwed up our design, but it's okay because that's reality. Stuff like this happens, all right? Stuff like this happens to us all, and unfortunately, stuff like this happens to me more often than other people. That's because, I don't know. I try to do the most a lot of the times. And it's really, really tough to run a production by yourself with no help, and I do it all the time. I want to say most of the times I do it good, but clearly I don't. But it's okay because everything is, it's fun to do this stuff. It's fun to do this stuff, and but I do have a lot going on right now. I'm embroidering, switching between cameras. Yeah, I'm talking to myself, trying to make it feel better. All right, so let's go back and check out the design. All right, so let's look at some comments here. So don't forget to smash the like button. A new one is perfectly fine. It's not like we can go anywhere. This is time for learning. All right, yeah. Anybody who has any more questions, then go ahead and leave your questions in right now. Go ahead, leave your questions in the comments right now so I can answer any of your questions and concerns. This is just crazy. All right, so I got something for you guys to think about, right? I was thinking, like, a lot of people right now have lost their jobs, right? That's just reality. A lot of people lost their jobs, and sorry, I'm tapping the camera, I'm moving stuff around, trying to situate this next shot. A lot of people lost their jobs. A lot of people are furloughed from their jobs, and the government's trying to do this thing with the stimulate the economy and give everybody what, $1,000 or something like that. But what we have to think about, right? What we got to think about, honestly, is everybody that's out of work. Everybody that's out of work. Some people are in really bad situations, right? Some people literally live check to check, like literally. So those people, like, we're all kind of like animals in a sense that when it's time to eat and you get so hungry, like, for example, put yourself on a deserted island, right? On a deserted island, like, your rational mind, your logical mind wouldn't do certain things, but when you're desperate, you will almost do anything to survive. And when you don't have money to pay your bills, when you don't have money to eat, I'm not justifying anything that may or may not happen, but stuff can get really, really crazy. I say that to say, now's a time where if you ever want to donate, if you ever want to be nice to somebody, if you ever wanted to do somebody a favor, give somebody a free meal. I'm talking about food here. I'm not talking about paying anybody's rent, but if you have the ability to do it, pay somebody's mortgage, like, if you have the ability to do that, that's awesome. I wish I did, but I don't. But now is the time to really help your neighbors, because if we don't, it's going to turn around and come right back to us, and it's going to get crazy. What do you guys think about that? What are your thoughts on it? I think it has the potential to get really, really ugly really, really fast. So let me know what you guys think about that in the comments down below. When you do embroidering on shirts, hats, etc., do you also put stabilizer behind it? Always use stabilizer. I don't embroider on hats, but make the long story short, always use stabilizer. I don't have the type of machine that embroiders on hats. This is a flat surface machine, as you guys can see. Like, if you have like those soft canvas hats, you can possibly lay it out flat and position it in such a way that you can embroider on it. But typically, yeah, I don't embroider on hats. I typically only embroider on shirts and patches and stuff like that. But yeah, always use stabilizer. That's what I say. and always make sure you lock it down. All right. I have a PE800. I have a PE800 also, and I'm going to save my PE800 for doing super large designs and doing doing the applique designs. So I'll be getting into that in a little while, not right away. COVID-19 embroidery patches in full effect, part 2. We ruined the first one, but it's all good. When we're done, this is what the patch is supposed to look like, guys. This is what the patch is supposed to look like when we're done. Check it out right here. All right. It's supposed to look like this right here. Boom. But a little bit better because I made a few changes to the design, so we're stitching this out right now. All right. Hit that like button real fast. Hit that like button for me. I greatly appreciate it. All right, so have you made anything on your PE800 yet? Have you made anything on your PE800 yet? If so, what have you made? What did you make on your PE800? Yeah, man. We're 41 minutes into the live stream and had to start all the way over. But this is good for you guys to see because a lot of the times people think stuff is so hard and they get discouraged. But don't be discouraged. Take a deep breath and start over. Just like I did. Anybody can do anything, especially if I'm doing it. All right, so everybody in the stream, don't forget, use my links down in the description below to purchase any of the items that I'm using to embroider this patch. This design should have been done already, but I messed it up. It's all good. What do you guys think about the what's your situations? Okay, therapy dog vest. You sell on Etsy. What do you think about Etsy? Should I make an Etsy store? I've been hearing that I should make an Etsy store. I want to know what you guys think about Etsy. Yes. Have you ever done multiple patches out of one space? Like instead of making the patch in the middle, you make one, 2 or 3 in the same space. Yes, that's why I repositioned that last one. I could have actually just positioned it, shifted the design down to use that part, but it is, I don't know. I just didn't. I wasn't thinking. Just like I wasn't thinking when the mistake happened. But that's why I shifted it up. I shifted it up so I could use this part right here, and then I could shift the design down on the screen and use that part right there. So yeah, I do that sometimes when I'm making multiple patches for people. I do it. So yeah, and that's a good observation. I appreciate that. And let me know if you guys ever made a mistake like I just did. Oh, y'all acting like y'all perfect. People laughing at me. That was a good laugh, though. That was a good laugh. And definitely subscribe to the channel if you're not subscribed already. I just started selling on Etsy. I'm just a rookie. Okay, well, guess what? I'd be a rookie with you if I started an Etsy shop. So we'd be rookies together, guys. Who's that? Tactical Texan. I'd be a rookie too. So, but from what I hear, Etsy is where the people that do this are at. That's where they're at. So maybe I should try an Etsy store. What do you guys think in the comments down below? You think I do good on Etsy? Right now, only thing I have is allenawade.com. And that's where I sell all my embroidery files, allenawade.com. Let me know. I personally don't like Etsy due to them taking money out multiple times, and customer service stinks. But that's just my opinion. What do you mean by taking money out multiple times? Taking money out multiple times? Like what? When you buy something, they take money out, and then like, what do you mean by taking money out multiple times? And when you cash out, they take money out again? They should have an option to cash out, and it takes a couple of days to switch over to your bank account, and without them taking any of your money. But I don't know. I've never sold on Etsy, so I wouldn't know. Guys, everybody that subscribes to the channel, I'd like to thank you guys. Take this moment to thank you guys because the subscriber count has been going up like crazy. We're what, 7 subscribers away from 12,900, and that's just incredible to me. It's crazy. I don't know if you heard Nate Matthews, but he did a pretty cool Corona patch the other day. Nice concept. Definitely subscribing. Yeah, Nate Mathis. Before I started embroidering, I was watching his channel, so shouts out to Nate Mathis. That's the guy right there. He's dope. I like his content. Who else? Nate Matthews rather. I said Nate Matthews. Nate Matthews. Yeah, he's a cool dude. Lots of good ideas. I watched plenty of his videos before I started getting into embroidering, believe it or not. So yeah, Nate Matthews, one of the YouTube pioneers, and he's young. He's younger than me. I know that for a fact. I was real proud of when he got his place, when he got his apartment. I even follow him on Instagram. So good brother. I like that guy. Good content too. Let's see. I have a therapy dog for Houston Hobby Airport. Her name is Abby. Therapy dog on Instagram. Alright, so everybody go check out Therapy Dog on Instagram. Give Therapy Dog some follows and some subscribes. Give Therapy Dog. You know what you should do with Therapy Dog? You should strap a GoPro to Therapy Dog's back so we can see what it's like one day in the life of being a therapy dog. I think that would be good. I mean, I'd watch it on YouTube. I'd watch that. Like, you know what I mean? A dog walking around with a camera on their back. I don't know. Like this video if you watch that. I don't know. Maybe it's just me. I bet you people will watch it now, you know, from a dog's perspective. Just, you know, I don't know. Something weird like that. But, yeah, guys. COVID-19 embroidery patch. What do you think about COVID-19? Where did it come from? What do you think about the commander-in-chief calling it the name that he called it? I think that's not right, guys. There's a lot of stuff that I think is not right, but hey, what are you gonna do? I currently sell on Instagram and Facebook, but I'm looking into getting a website soon, hopefully. I make stuff for service animals. That is dope. So, selling on Facebook and Instagram. Do you have any content online showing how you were able to sell on Instagram? Because I'm trying to do that right now, and I don't understand how people are doing it. How do you sell on Instagram? I mean, I've seen people to where you have a picture and somebody can click on the actual picture. Somebody can click on the picture and it navigates them away from Instagram to the person's store. That's what I'm trying to figure out how to do, and I haven't been able to set that up. So anybody who can direct me to a video on that or tell me how to do it, I greatly appreciate it. We've been grounded due to the virus. Yeah. I wonder how long this is going to last, guys. How long do you think this is going to last? I think it's going to last for a few months, sadly. Very, very, very disappointing. Very, very, very stressful times. Very historic times. I don't think anybody's ever been through what we've been through. I don't think there's well, I can't say that there hasn't been a time in history where this stuff has happened, because I don't know, arguably there has been, you know what I mean? So I can't really say that it hasn't happened, but I do know right now, I've never been through anything like this, but this is just crazy. They're like shutting down. Like they're giving us curfews. This is just ridiculous. This is insane. It's unheard of. Like we're like on punishment in our own houses. You can't go out. People are hoarding toilet paper. I mean, whose bright idea was it to start buying a bunch of toilet paper? I mean, what? You're only gonna take but so many smashes. Pause. Like, God, sorry to disgust you, but you're only gonna use the bathroom but so many times. Like, why are people hoarding toilet paper? Like, what was the concept? I can understand if you're hoarding food, but toilet paper? I don't understand. What, are you afraid of not being able to wipe your butt? But honestly, guys, like we're creative beings. Like if you need to wipe your butt and you don't have any toilet paper, back in the day, I think they used rags to wipe babies, right? I mean, you can straight up get a washcloth. It's gross. Get a washcloth, wipe, and guess what? Rinse it off. It's your crap. You know what I mean? Not for nothing, but what kind of fabric do you use to make your patches? So, right now this is cloth. I'm using cloth right here, just regular standard cloth. The cheapest cloth you can find in like your local store, fabric store. Here's a piece of it. Let me show you a piece of it so you can kind of like get an idea. Alright, it's just regular cloth. Regular cloth from the fabric store, no give at all. You can see through it. Prior to this, I was using linen, like from an old curtain that I had, from old IKEA curtains that I didn't use anymore. Prior to this, I was using linen. So my thing with embroidering and making patches is you can pretty much, you shouldn't have to, if you have old clothes or something laying around the house, you shouldn't have to buy material. If you have old curtains boxed up in the garage or in your attic, or you shouldn't have to buy any material. Anything that's like stable, like you can use, you know what I mean? Anything that is like durable, you can use to, like, it doesn't matter what material you use, you know. If you want to set up an Instagram shop, once you sign up to make your new account, just put shop account instead of personal account. All right, so but what about once you have an account already? Once you have an account already, can you change it from a personal account to a shop account? Can you do that? Because I don't know. I mean, I'll do it right now. I don't care about having a personal account. I care about my business. You guys know that. Guys, give this video a like if you haven't liked the video already. Give this video a like. It's 18 of you guys in the chat, in the video currently. And those of you guys that tried to like the video and tried to subscribe to the channel that can't do it, because I know some people are not that savvy with technology, all you have to do, guys, go to your Gmail and sign into your Gmail account. Look at that. Look at that. Success. Sign into your Gmail account and you are now signed into YouTube. And once you signed in, you can subscribe to the channel and do all that good stuff. I'm getting a glare right here. I don't like that glare. Twist the light around a little bit. All right, so now we've gotten this part done. Got this part done. We're making some progress now, guys. All right. Whew. All right. COVID-19 embroidery patch. All right. So I'm just going to raise the foot right here. Raise the foot. Boom. And let me know what you guys think. I've been doing this wrong, and I don't care because it works. And I'm going to be a test dummy to see if it continues to work. I'm just going to pull the thread. Now that this is raised, the tension wheels, from what I gather, there's tension wheels inside of this machine. And you can feel it when you actually use the machine. So when you raise the foot, right, it releases the tension wheels. All right, it releases the tension on the wheels. And that's what causes the mistakes to happen. All right, so by the wheels being released, I should be able to just pull it out like that. All right, but if the wheels weren't released, then you would feel the tension and you're pulling against the mechanism inside, and that's not good. But hey, I'm gonna be a test dummy and continue to do it like that. And when my machine breaks, I'll let you guys know, hey, don't do it like that. But for the lifetime that I've had this machine, I've been doing it like this, and I don't have any tension issues, guys. So and I know, don't do it like I'm doing it. You're not supposed to do it like that. It's just easier for me, and I find that I don't waste thread, and I don't like to waste any material when I'm doing this stuff. All right. Oh, you know what? Let me do that over again, because somebody was having an issue with threading the machine, right? All right. So let me get a close up for you guys. Threading the machine. All right. All right. Let me unthread it real fast. Grab some embroidery shears. Automatic threader. All right. See, right now, this foot is up. It's up in up position. So if I go to thread it, right? Let me see if it works. If I go to thread it right now, See, that didn't work. It didn't thread. Don't know why. It's not lined up. It doesn't thread like that. If I put this down, lines up and threads. All right, but sometimes, guys, you'll get an error where you go to thread it and the thing goes down and it like kind of like gets stuck and it won't go over. It gets stuck and it won't go over. I don't know what causes that. I'm thinking maybe, I don't know, something gets jammed up somewhere, but it eventually goes away. So don't force your machine to do anything weird. It eventually like clears up. It's just weird. I can't explain it, but I'm going to start up right now so I won't make this long video longer. Guys, I love you guys. Let me read some comments, guys. Let me see what some people are saying right here in the Chisnai. Y'all want to see the screen real fast? Check out the screen. This is what I'm looking at right now. That's what I'm looking at. Whoa. Okay. Hold on. Let me see. I don't want to give anybody any information that I'm not supposed to. Okay, so my stream key is hidden, so that's okay. All right. So yeah, that's what was the screen I'm looking at. So the Duggan Claw threads on a brother. I've been using duck cloth for therapy dogs. It's much thicker. Duck cloth. I don't even know what duck cloth is. Threads on that, bro. Thread on. Let me come on that chat, bro. I'm from Toronto. Toronto, what's up? Matt No from Toronto. Shouts out to Toronto. What else do we got, man? What else we got on here? And what's the status with COVID-19? Any COVID-19 people on here? Any victims? Any recovered victims? Anybody who knows somebody got sick? Unfortunately, everybody staying safe. Everybody is being protected, staying in the house. Let me know. All right, see the machine starting. Oh man, my head, the back. Why didn't y'all tell me the back of my head wasn't? Jeez Louise. Nobody want to see that. Nobody want to see that at all. Why didn't y'all tell me the back of my head was all up in the joint like that? Let me get you guys a nice close-up so you guys can see exactly what's going on right now. Apologize for the back of the dome. Apologize for the back of the baldy. That's nothing but Magic Shave right there. Magic Shave got it looking good. All right, so yeah, you see the SE600 doing its thing right there, stitching out the thick border of the design. This shot is kind of dark. Bring some light into the situation right here. That didn't help much. Switch with the camera angles. Duck cloth is a canvas fabric. Okay, okay. That's awesome. So I'd imagine a canvas fabric that would be nice and thick and nice and well stabilized. So guys, I like to make the let me increase the ISO on this other camera right here. I like to make the borders nice and thick. See how thick this border is right here? I like to make it nice and thick because when you make your patch, right, it's easier to sew. It's easier to sew onto something when you have a nice thick black border around. So when I make my patches, I like to make the borders like nice and thick because, like I said, when you go to sew it on, you have a nice huge target, to sew on, especially for, you know, a lot of us that might not be that good of a sewer. Like, I'm okay. I've gotten a lot better, but I'm not that good at sewing, you know. As you guys can clearly see on the, what was it, the video before last that I did when I tried to sew on a zipper. For those of you guys who didn't see that video and want a good laugh, yeah, go check that video out. Major fumble. Guys, don't forget, guys, if you want to donate to the channel, you can. Like, you can drop me a super chat if you want to. You can hit me up on my PayPal. Information is in the comments down below. It's in the description section. Also, my Cash App is in the description down below. If you want some channel merch, AlanAWade.com if you want to purchase this embroidery file. But you guys see it takes a long time to stitch this one out, but it's worth it. It's very, very worth it because you're going to have a design that looks like that. How dope is that? How dope is that, guys? When it stitches out. Oh, there we focus. There you go. All right, so that's what we're stitching out. It's gonna look a little bit better than that because I added some density. I added some density to the V, and in here I added a bunch of density. So I mean, I've never stitched this. This is the first time that I'm stitching this out, the new version of this out. So we'll see how it comes out. All right. So yeah, this is on allenawade.com. The PES, the .PES file, if you'd like to purchase. Yep. So that part is done, and we're going to switch up the thread color here. Boom. My method from the top. Take it out. Release that tension. And you guys can see why I screwed up, right? Because I'm doing too much. What's the name of the site to purchase designs? AllenAWade.com. Allen, that's my name. Allen, AllenAWade.com. AllenAWade.com. Go to that website right now and purchase some $1 patches. They're not 99 cents. $1 patches. All right. Yep. Let's switch to the right camera so you guys can see what I'm doing here. Trying to get you guys some close and in-person views. Push that down, thread that up, little loop in the back. Sometimes when you loop this, you put this in, your thread is like, I hate when that happens. It doesn't have a loop for me to pull it through. So I gotta kind of like do like that. And cut off the little access right there and keep it moving. Keep it moving. All right. So that's how I do this, guys. I appreciate you, Tactic Texan. I appreciate you, Tactical Texan. I appreciate you. I'm going to keep it up. I am going to keep it up. Thank you for the super chat. Everybody head over to Tactical Texan's YouTube page and check out what he's got going on over there. Tactical Texan. Thank you for the super chat. Greatly appreciate it. Helps out a lot. All right, let me see the next question. Do you use heavyweight stabilizer, or do you think it really matters between heavy, medium, and light? I'm going to tell you the honest to God truth. I don't know. I don't know if it does matter, heavy, medium, or light stabilizer. I would imagine that it does, depending on the material that you're using. All right. So if you're using something like really thin, like a really, really thin material, then I think that you would benefit from using a thicker stabilizer. It just makes sense. You know what I mean? If you're using something, a material like denim that's already thick, then I would imagine that you could use a light stabilizer because, like I said, it wouldn't matter. It wouldn't matter. So, yeah, that's where I think that comes along. But the stabilizer that I use, I'm going to show you guys real fast. The stabilizer that I use, this stuff right here, I just got a bunch in the mail. And it's also in the description if you want to purchase some of the stabilizer I use. I purchased this stuff because it comes in a perfect size for the 4x4 hoop. Where's another 4x4? Here's one. It comes in a perfect size. It just, boom, it fits right there. You know what I mean? So it's the perfect size for what we're doing right now, especially using a small hoop. I got bigger stabilizer also, like you can get sheets of stabilizer. Levite Apparel, always. Levite Apparel, I appreciate you, man. You always come through. I appreciate you, man. I appreciate you for that. Thank you for the super chat, Levite. Thank you for the super chat. MVP, Levite, and Tactical Texan with the super chat. Go check out both of their channels. Levite, you're right. I can't forget you because you're always like hooking a brother up, guys. So this stabilizer, like I was saying, is in the product link is in the descriptions below. All right, so if you want to use the same stuff that I use, this regular cloth and this type of stabilizer, and you purchase my design from allenawade.com, you're going to get the same exact results that I get. All right, so you can't go wrong with that. All right, just so you know, just so you guys know. Appreciate that. All right. So the SE600 is doing its thing. Once again, if anybody's new in here, don't forget, hit that like button and subscribe to the channel. Don't forget to drop where you're at, where you're from, and any questions that you have, don't be shy. Aaron Lipscomb says, hi everyone. What's going on, Aaron? Shouts out to you. Shouts out to Aaron. Guys, while we're going through what we're going through, man, let's just all try to be supportive of each other and everything that we got going on. Check out other people's channels. You guys can feel free to network in the chat, in the live chat. Feel free to network with each other. Don't forget to go over to Instagram. Instagram.com. What is going on here? Interesting. Hold on. Don't forget to go over to Instagram. Instagram.com/adubbproductions and follow me on Instagram, guys. I greatly appreciate it. Yes, sir. Just went and bought stabilizer and some thread so I can start working on some patches once I get in. Yep. Got to get the stabilizer to work on those patches. You need that. I mean, I've seen people do it without it, but I mean, I personally always use stabilizer. All right. You guys can see the I survived. And let me know, guys, veterans at this SE600. I know I probably have some veterans in here. Occasionally you'll see the machine jump, like when it's stitching out. Why does that happen? Does anybody have an explanation for that? Check out the Amazon link. Help support the channel. That's right, Levite. Guys, if you're purchasing anything on Amazon, not just this embroidery equipment, if you're purchasing anything on Amazon, navigate to Amazon using the links in the description below. I greatly appreciate it because I'm an Amazon affiliate and it helps me every time you use the link. See, like that jump that just happened? Why does that happen? I don't know. It gets snagged or something. I don't know. It doesn't mess up the design, only if it happens consistently, but I don't know why that happens. I have no clue. So if anybody knows, then let me know down in the comments below. See the SE600 stitching out the machine, stitching out the design. It's a great little machine. I've had it for over a year. No real issues. And it's time to load up the next color. The machine right now is asking for red, which is 800. And I got my red. Where is that? Right there. So we're gonna load this thing up. Load up the red. All right. So once again, click this genre in here. Hold on. Trying to get y'all views. That's why we messing up, because I'm so focused on trying to entertain you guys. Keep on doing that. We're gonna mess up again, right? No, we will not. Concentrate, Alan. Concentrate. Boston, this machine is cool. Definitely is. Levite, do you have one yet? Did you grab one, or you just, or you just like watching the videos? I'm not sure. I never asked you if you had an embroidery machine yet. But it's definitely cool, and I'm definitely gonna make tons and tons of more designs, because I feel like every market, like especially when it comes to this arts and crafts stuff and sewing machines and stuff, like sewing machines specifically, only thing that's available is like frilly stuff, like flowers and you know what I mean? Am I right? Am I wrong, guys? Flowers and stuff like that, and we need some like different types of designs, and that's why I'm like, there's something missing in this market, and I'm gonna try to help people get what they don't have. You know what I mean? So that's why I started making embroidery patches. All right, let me check the. Can I message you on Instagram asking about the digital software? Yeah, you can. Hit me up on Instagram, and I'll get back to you. Hit me on Instagram, instagram.com/adubbproductions. Hit me up. Spill the beans, guys. I'll spill the beans. I'll tell you guys everything I know. What is your Instagram address? Instagram.com/adubbproductions. I'm going to go to my channel right now and show you guys what it looks like real fast. Let me go over here on the handy dandy laptop. 1 second. Instagram. All right, guys. So on Instagram, this is my Instagram right here. So you're looking for A-Dubb Productions, Alan Wade. That's my picture of me and my shirt all showing off, like I'm Diesel. Yeah. So that's my Instagram. That's my Instagram page right here. Let me click on my profile thing, and there you go. Look, gotta get my followers up. I got 1,081 followers. That's it. And you guys see all the stuff. I posted this picture of the Covid patch last night, so you guys know that when I do stuff, I put it on my Instagram first. So if you want to see stuff first, then go over to my Instagram and go ahead and hit that follow button. All right, this is a custom design I did for a client just now. My last client, Country Boy, shouts out to you. This was for this subscriber, Shabu. I forgot. I can't remember his name. It's such an interesting name. But he asked me to do a Roblox character, so I did a Roblox character for him. It's just me cooling in the whip, driving. I'm always in the car driving somewhere. Ambition, that was the last a client before a couple days ago. I did his design, custom design. Spider-Man design, AlanAWade.com. Purchased that. Purchased the Roblox, AlanAWade.com. Purchased the Iron Man, AlanAWade.com for the PS file. Purchased the Chase Bank, AlanAWade.com. Purchased the Lyft logo, which I have to do over, so I didn't put the picture on AlanAWade.com yet, but purchased that, AlanAWade.com too. Bunny design, AlanAWade.com. A10 Mini and the Epiphan. Poor St. Patrick's Day, man. St. Patty's Day parade canceled. All the festivities canceled. Purchased that, AlanAWade.com. CB's, I don't think that's on the website. Pepsi design, AlanAWade.com, and many more, guys, and many more. Let's get back to the machine, stitching out everything and all of its wonderfulness. But yeah, that's a small tour of my Instagram page, guys. I greatly appreciate you guys. Well, now you got 1,082 followers. Just went and followed. I appreciate that. I appreciate that. Fun fact, I actually had another Instagram page that had tons. No, not tons. I was up to like 3,000 followers, but I deleted the page because I couldn't keep up with everything that was going on at the time. I felt pressured. I felt pressured to have to post something every day. So I disconnected it. I deleted the whole page. And I honestly wish that I had never done that. Never delete your Instagram pages, guys. Always take a break from social media. Do not delete your social media pages because you will regret it, especially when you're trying to do something later. All right. So yeah, that's my advice to you. Okay, so guys, you see how the O is cut off right here, the V is cut off right there, and the part of the D is cut off? That's because the 2020, I made it so that the 2020 stitches out around those areas. All right, so yeah, that's why I did that. But the concept behind this embroidery patch was because of everything that's going on. All we hear on the news is, oh, this is going on, this is how many people got sick, this is how serious it is, this is what we're gonna do, you gotta stay in the house, there's not enough water, all types of crap that you're hearing on the news shoved down our throats every day. Of course, be safe, be vigilant, protect yourself, but at the end of the day, it's gonna be all of us. I survived COVID-19 2020. That's gonna be all of us. However long this takes, that will be all of us. We will all survive this. And this is going to be something that we're all going to talk about like, damn, remember when they locked us down? It's crazy. Remember when people were hoarding toilet paper? Remember when the stores, they forced everybody to go in at a certain time or get locked up like we're a bunch of kids? It's some very, very interesting times, guys. I don't know what's going on. I can't tell you guys, advise anything, but it's very, very interesting times, and I just hope everybody stays safe and stuff doesn't get crazier. A lot of YouTubers are scared to talk about it because they're afraid of getting demonetized. I'm not gonna say anything negative you know, I'm just saying what's already out there. I don't know what the big deal is, but I don't know. I'm going to talk about it because it's interesting. All right, so we're done with that part of the design right here, guys. Okay, so we are going to switch out our thread again. And look, we're down to 4, 5, 6. The blue part, 2020, 4 minutes. And the black part, which is the outline of the I survived and the outline of the 2020, 2 minutes. And then we're going to take it out, trim it, and examine our patch. All right, boom, up, out, the wrong way. Oh, and look at that. Would you look at that? I don't even have any blue thread out, but let me get some blue thread out real fast. You guys over the top view while I get my blue thread out. All right, got my John right here. For all the Philly people watching, if you're watching, got my John out. So I'm gonna put this thread away. And here's my embroidery spool right here. My spool saver, I like to say. Put that on there so the thread won't get all tangled up when I put it inside the machine. And I'm gonna put it inside the, you know, where I store my thread. All right, so I'm gonna use this thread right here, blue thread. All right, right here, and we're gonna thread up the machine. Boom. Thread them up, give you guys some entertainment. And fun fact, guys, fun fact right now. This is gonna make all you guys' day. So, I don't know about how many of you guys like to go to movies. I love to go to movies, especially if it's something like, you know, something with action, adventure, guns, and cars, and, you know, or just not murder mysteries, but like the movies where they drop everybody off in a forest and now they're killing everybody. I like those types of movies, right? Fun fact, right now, nobody can go to movies, right? But guess what they're doing? Can you guess? They're making all the movies available to us on demand. So you can now pay $20, $19.99, and watch movies on your couch. The new releases right now that are available right now, you could watch on your couch. Thumbs up the video if you didn't know that. Give me my props. Thumbs up the video right now if you didn't know that. Yep. When the patch is done, are you able to show how you cut it out and all that good stuff? I'm going to show how the stabilizer rips off, but I'm not going to show how to cut out the actual patch, because what you need is freight check. It's like a small tube of like, I think it's like liquid glue. It's like, well, some glue is liquid, but I think all freight check is like glue. But you can look for it on, okay, so right now, real fast, I'm going to stop the machine because I don't want it to embroider over top of this, let me see if I can get another view for you guys. All right, so you see this strip right here from here to here? I don't want it to embroider, this is gonna be a circle, and I don't want it to embroider on this strip right here because that can create some pull. So what I'm gonna do is I'm just going to trim that right there. So that's something that you have to do if you buy this file from AlanAway.com. And then we're good to go. All right, so all I did was make that trim that white thread, that blue thread off. All right, use your tweezers, get that out the way if you can. All right, so yeah, I forgot what I was saying. Dude, I am so my mind is just going sometimes. But anyway, yeah, you guys can go on demand and purchase movies that are new in the movie theater for $19.99. So if you got a family, you don't have to go to movies. $19.99, and you can watch the movie in your living room. I think that's dope. That's a very good idea. The dangerous part though is that what if it works too good? What if it works too good and they start just making movies exclusively available? I mean, the movie theater is always going to be available. I think, you know, it's an industry that's just going to be available. But I don't know. I'm just like, what if? I'm a what if type of guy, right? So, you know, what if they make it so that like a week later the movies are available? I think that's where we're headed probably. I appreciate all you guys hanging out with me today, man. It's been fun. We're approaching the end of the design. Approaching the end. Don't forget to buy some channel merch. Buy your embroidery patches. AlanAway.com, $1 each. Very, very inexpensive and all-inclusive activity to do with your family and your loved ones. That's why I like this, man. And once again, that circle right there, should trim it. Let me go ahead and trim that. Stop the machine real fast. I don't know what's going to happen if I don't trim it, but I don't want to see. I don't want to take a chance to see what could happen, and you know, because we're so close to the end, I don't want to mess up the design and you can just blow some of the fabric away sometimes. All right, I don't want to mess this design up. And this one actually looks like it's going to turn out better than the first one, so we can compare the two after they're all done. Let me check out the comments. Do you have a link for the blue thing around the thread? Yeah, I do. I think it's in the description. Did I put it in the description? Let me look and see. Hold on. I might not have. Boom. Bobbin. No, I didn't put it in it. Okay, so I'll tell you what I'm going to do. Just use the link. Use any of those links to navigate to Amazon, and then type in Amazon. Type in, what's it called? Spool Saver. SPOOL Saver. Spool Saver. Type in Spool Saver. And that's what they are. They're spool savers. Alright? It saves the spool. Boom. Lift it up. Right? What am I doing? Swipe. Make sure it's released. And right now, what I'm going to do is I'm going to go ahead and trim a lot of this off, because it's gonna like stitch around a lot of the characters right here. So I don't want to go ahead and just load the black thread and start embroidering, because it's going to embroider on jump stitches that need to be cut. So right now I'm about to take it out, take the design out, do a whole bunch of trims. I'll show you guys exactly what I trim, neaten up the design, put it back in, and then we're going to stitch out this last part right here, and then we're going to compare it with the old one. Alright, so right now I'm just, of course, putting the thread into the machine, the black thread. And just that fast, I could forget what I just said I'm going to do and just press embroider and start embroidering. But I'm not going to do that because I remember. Alright, so we're going to take this out. Raise this back up, take it out. And let's get a view. Let's get a view so we can trim some of this up. Alright. Alright, so we're about to trim this up. See all these jump stitches right here? We're going to trim it up. Alright, there's one right here. Boom. Trim. Trim. There's another one right here. Trim. Blow it away. All these jump stitches. All the not fun part of the design. And you guys see how long this design takes to make. But the good part about it is, you all have time on your hands, don't you? Yes, you do. You ain't doing nothing. Y'all ain't doing nothing. Y'all got all the time in the world right now. So, yeah. Go ahead and get that underneath there. Make sure. See the patterns? The pattern of this right here. I'm trying something different. There's like texture on the actual... Yeah, I'm trying to get more creative with my embroidery files, guys. I'm trying to do something different here and experiment with some of the options and the stuff that's available in the software that I haven't used. So it's real hard to see the green part. So let me tell you the reasoning behind me picking the colors. All right, so obviously green stands for like life. That's like trees, life, you know. We survived. Survive, we're still alive. Green, right? I survived. Red, COVID-19. That's the enemy, right? Red is the enemy right now. That's the COVID-19. I survived. I lived through the evil. Red, COVID-19. 2020, blue. I don't know. The blue is just, I don't have any reason behind the blue, but I'm quite sure you guys can think of something for me. All right, but you guys get the idea of the patch. Let me know what you guys think about my ideology and why I put those colors. All right, so we look like we're pretty much all trimmed up. It's hard to see, but we look like we're all trimmed up now. So I'm just gonna go ahead and load it back up, load it back in the machine, and let the machine do its thing. All right, boom. Check that out right there. Put it right back in, right there, right there. Load it back in right there. Put that down right there. And let that stick right there. Get it doing. I like that. I love it. I love you guys, man. All right, so boom. Right back at it. Right back at it. Intergalactic on plastic. And some of these stitches are going to stitch over other stitches. I'm just going to let it go along because don't nobody got time for that, especially while we're all the way at the end. Let me see if we got anybody saying anything in the live chat. Guys, don't forget, 19 of you guys in this room. I only see 13 likes. I need more likes. Guys, I need more likes. 19 of y'all in the chat. Somebody hit the like button, please. It helps out a lot when you hit that like button. Hit that like, you know you want to do it, you know you want to shoot it. All right, so guys, see the machine doing its thing. Looking good so far. Stitching the outlines of the COVID-19. I mean, the I survived. All right, they're stitching the outline of everything. And it's probably a mistake to not cut a lot of this stuff now because it's going to be harder to cut it later. But yeah, I'm definitely going to cut this though. Definitely going to cut that because I don't want to stitch over that. So I'm going to stop it right now. I should have stopped before it did that. And I'm just definitely going to cut this long jump stitch right here and grab it from this end right here and cut it right here because I don't want that to stitch over that long thing. All right, so yeah, that's another one that you definitely should do. You definitely should cut that before it does it. This is where it gets a little bit iffy because it, like, for the life of me, I don't know why it doesn't want to stay on the total complete edge, but it looks like it's doing pretty good. Looks like it's coming out better than the first one. All right, so we're approaching the end of the design, guys. Screwed up. Where are we at on the video? We are 1 hour and 28 minutes in on this live stream. Unbelievable. High five. So about the spool savers. The spool savers come in many different colors. Spool saver, right? Spool saver, many different colors. Green, spool saver. So we're done with the design, guys. We're done with the design. On the screen you see it says finished embroidering. Okay, acknowledge that. Ready to embroider the next one. If you wanted to embroider the next one, you can just go ahead and press down. Reposition the thing and use the same piece of cloth like I was getting in the comments. But let's take this out and let's see what we got. All right. This is what we got right here. It looks pretty good, but plenty of trims need to be had. All right, we're going to trim this up, trim it up, trim up all the excess stitching, and then we're going to compare it to the old one, guys. So, any more questions? Found the like button. I appreciate it. Yeah, that like button be hiding sometimes. I appreciate it. Thank you for hitting that like button. Now, if you haven't done so, for those people that haven't done so yet, find the subscribe button. That's your task before the end of the video. Find the subscribe button while I trim this out. There's a subscribe button somewhere on your screen. Find it and hit that subscribe button. It helps me out so very much, guys. Yeah. And I like the idea of helping you guys learn different stuff. It gets your wheels turning. Embroidering doesn't have to be your thing. Like, your thing could be digitizing. Your thing could be nothing to do with, your thing could be sewing. Your thing could be, like, the main idea around me showing people this stuff is not even about the embroidering. It's about, like, okay, what do I like to do? What can I do? This guy's over here embroidering stuff. Like, you know, I didn't think I'd be embroidering, I'll tell you the truth. But ask yourself, guys, if you could do something to make like a side business, because now's the time for side businesses. What do you want to do? What can you do? What are you good at? You know, what are you good at showing people how to do? Like, even if you're good at something and you don't want to do it, maybe you can show somebody else how to do it and make a business out of that. You know what I mean? Get those wheels turning, guys. Now's the time to invest in yourself, because a lot of times we don't invest in ourselves because we're consumed with our regular jobs. Well, guess what? A lot of people's regular jobs are on pause right now. On pause. And I'm trying to get in the crevice of this crack right here and get this thread right here. Sheesh. Sometimes it's hard to access the thread to cut it. Gotta do what you gotta do, man. Yeah, so ask yourselves, what do I want to do? What am I good at? Alright, and if you don't know, if you can't answer that question, ask somebody else. Ask one of your friends, what am I good at that I can make money doing? Ask one of your friends. Ask your closest, ask your mom, ask your parents, ask your friends. What do you think I'm good at that I can make money doing? You know? What would you pay me money to do for you? And hey, if you have any interest in that, try it out, man. Now's the time. You got time on your hands. If you're not working right now, or you know, if you have time off from work, you know, or if you have no choice but to try a side business because your job might have unfortunately laid you off, because there's a lot of people going through right now, and you have no choice but to try something for yourself. Give yourself a chance. Bet on yourself. Put some time into yourself, because 9 out of 10, you know you have the gift, you have the talent enough to sustain your living, to sustain yourself, and your business will grow faster than anybody you work for. You know what I mean? When you do it yourself. Look at that. I survived COVID-19 2020. This is the old one that I did last night. The new one's a little bit beefed up more. Let me focus better. Focus. The new one's a little bit beefed up better. What I noticed is like a lot of the gaps that I had, little smaller, bigger gap right here, smaller gap right here. Not perfect. This has more density, meaning the red is redder. It's more full. Like you can see, where can you? Yeah, I mean, slightly, all right, but the blue is definitely a lot darker. So yeah, I'd say this one is an improvement on this one. I would say. So this is the file right here that's available on this website. Let me know what you guys think right now down in the comments down below. What do you guys think about this file right here? I think it's dope. I think it came out good versus the one that this is the first one I made. I made it and I digitized it. I made it, making it is digitizing it, and then I stitched it out last night. And I'm like, oh, you know what? I'll do a video on that tomorrow. And I improved it a little bit, and this is what we came out with, guys. Let me know what you guys think in the comments down below. If you guys would like to purchase this design, go to allanawade.com and purchase your design today. And I have plenty of other files on allanawade.com for you guys to purchase. It helps the channel out a lot. In case you guys are wondering what I'm doing in the background, I'm setting up this shot right here so I can show you guys some other stuff. But check out the design. Let me know what you guys think. Thank you guys for joining me. I had so much fun making this video with you guys. I'm not lying. We had some obstacles, but guess what? We got through the obstacles and we made the video successfully. All right. So once again, thank you guys for watching. Don't forget, everybody, wash your hands. Don't touch your face like I'm touching my face right now. Have fun in the house. Don't forget, you can buy movies that are out in the movie theater right now, because since nobody's going to movies, obviously, you can go on all the new releases are on demand right now. $19, you can watch a movie with your family. $19.99. So you can do that. If you have a SE600, you can stitch out some files with your family, make it a group activity. If you don't have an SE600, Amazon is still pretty fast, so you can get one and just give you guys different ideas to, you know, have stuff to do. Another thing you can do, Audible. I read ebooks on Audible. Well, I don't actually read it. They're read to me. So you can teach yourself about anything that you ever wanted to learn on Audible. Download an Audible subscription, and you can download an Audible app, and tons of books that you can read, have read to you, and learn about everything that you ever want to learn about. Start your business. Start learning how to navigate these different social media websites so that you can get your business off the ground. Start offering your services, or start teaching people stuff. If you didn't have time to teach people stuff and you're a coach, any type of coach, now's the time to explore that opportunity. So guys, even though it's a lot of negative stuff going on with this COVID, this illness, I don't know what to call it. Even though it's a lot of negativity going on with that, there's still a lot of positive things that we can be doing while we're in the house. You can be fixing your house up. If you have anything around the house that needs to be fixed, now's the time to do it. Home Depot's open. They close at 6, I think. I think all Home Depots are closing early. I'm not sure. But tons of stuff to do. Do it now, because when it's time to go back to work, you're going to be like, damn, I wish I had that time back so that I can do this or I can do that. Take advantage of it, guys. And thank you for watching. Thank you for joining me. It's your boy, Alan A. Wade. Like, comment, subscribe to the channel. Thank you. I hope you were entertained a little bit. And I'm out. Peace.
Turn up that, crank it up. Why listen to the rest when you're rocking with the best, baby?